What is up, everybody? It's 3WK. I'm back with the Ranger Raptor, and I wanted to show you guys what I have been working on with this truck. I have done a few mods over the last so many months, and I really think that it has culminated in a super cool bed configuration that is really kind of everything that I was dreaming and hoping it was going to be for this particular truck. I wanted to keep it light, streamlined, and super cool, so that is what I have on my truck. Starting with the first thing that you might be able to see already, I've got that Swarfworks third brake light mount with the Baja Designs S2 sport lights there. Super cool light, has the integrated brake LEDs, and then it's got the chase lights on the back there as well, tied to an upfitter switch. Had my guys up there at Super Overland get that installed for me. Super clean. Gives me those chase lights so that I have the ability to do some of these off-road runs that I want to do, but in a clean, minimalist package that still looks somewhat OEM plus from a distance. Again, I kind of just love my truck being somewhat of a sleeper, looking cool, looking beefy, but not looking overdone. And then we're going to get to the piece that has been kind of taking some time to come together, and you can't see that right now. So one thing I don't know if I've shown in a video yet, I have this cover for my truck bed. It's just a soft roll-up cover, but it's one of the premium ones. I believe this is the Real Truxedo kind of collaboration unit, but it's a soft roll-up. I think it's the Pro X15 if I recall correctly, but nothing special. I just think that it looks really clean on the truck. It's really more for like obfuscation, right? So like, you know, people don't see what's in your bed, they're much less likely to try and mess with it. So I really like how that came out. I feel like it kind of cleans up the back of the truck. But what I'm really talking about is what is underneath that cover. So let's get into that. Again, you can't see, you might be able to see my toolbox, the swing out toolbox I've already had. But if you watch one of my videos kind of where I talked about like my whole dream setup for this truck, you might kind of know what I have underneath this cover now, and I think it really came together super nice and really brings the whole truck bed together. So let some light in here, get that roll up working, get that roll up action. There we go. So back here I have the BuiltRight Industries MOLLE panel for that driver's side, and then the back I have what they call their bar system, the BuiltRight Accessory Rail. Have my Max Tracks mounted on that. I'm using I think their Mount Tech bracket to mount my Max Tracks, but this is exactly what I was looking for, man. I like it a lot because it keeps my bed super open. I have the ability to have closed storage even when my cover is rolled up, and if my bed is open, I can still toss some stuff in my swing out tool case. I have the ability to keep my Max Tracks up and out of the way, but always there. And then I have all this modular storage available to carry recovery gear, straps. They have a tow hitch bracket that I have that I can keep my tow ball there ready to go as well. So I really like how this came out just because it's super modular. It's really clean. I kind of have the best of both worlds here. So I've got the swing out tailgate tool case, and then I also have the BuiltRight MOLLE panel so that I have all the accessories that I can throw on that. So just got that installed yesterday. That was an install I did at the house. If you haven't removed the bolts on this truck, the tie-down brackets, consider yourself lucky. They are a big pain in the ass to get removed from the truck. I had to use a heat gun on every one of them to start breaking down that Loctite. And then even with that, you know, you can see you kind of end up chewing up those bolts just a little bit, but you have to be really careful getting off the bed liner and then using some heat to break that Loctite, because they use way too much Loctite. So as you can imagine, I had to take off those three tie downs on that side, and then the one tie down on this side, and I had already done 2 tie downs for this box pretty early on into owning the truck. So I really love how this came out. I think it is a super clean bed setup, and it's all self-contained underneath my cover. You wouldn't even know I have all this. And then I can get my gear mounted up here for when I'm doing some off-road runs, really like my kinetic rope, let's say, you know, your med kit, stuff like that. You can keep all right there, arm's length. I really, really enjoy how that came together. So yeah, heck yeah, man. This is my BuiltRight MOLLE panel on the side, accessory rail on the back, and then the swing out toolbox on the right. So I think that's a pretty cool configuration, and I think it's going to serve this truck and this kind of smooth, sleek build really well. Anyway, guys, let me see if I'll throw on these chase lights just so you can see them real quick. Got them on upfitter switch 4, so you can see. Got those chase lights on. I think the chase lights look really good, super bright. I really don't think you need pros for chase lights. I think the S2 Sports do a great job with light output, and those are the combo lenses so that they can kind of throw light near and far, and you can really alert the people behind you to your presence when you're on trail. So anyway, guys, please let me know in the comments what you think of the new bed setup for the Ranger Raptor, if you like it. If you're going to do something similar, if you're going with BuiltRight, if you're going with American Adventure Labs, you know, there's so many options nowadays. I think it's really growing. The Ranger Raptor and the Ranger mods are really growing, so that's awesome to see. But I'm really loving how this truck is coming together for me. It's the perfect daily. It's just a perfect all-around daily, weekend warrior, dedicated off-road rig if that's what you want to do with it. But it's just a great truck. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you guys are doing with your trucks, and if you like what I've got going on with mine. Alrighty, peace.